And it was at that point that I realized I wasn't living, I was just surviving. I spent 20 years in corporate America. I earned a title, I made a salary, I played the game. But that all comes with a cost, especially for us. Microaggressions, pressure to perform, being the only one in the room, and then you add to that debt and just general family obligations, and you start to realize that this version of success is exhausting and often it's unsustainable. For me, the turning point came during my last job. I was in a meeting and I looked around the room and I saw other executives undermining each other, backbiting, and just faking the funk. And on top of that, I had gone to my boss and I asked my boss very clearly, hey, look, I realize that I'm the lowest paid executive in the room and I believe that my salary demands a higher market value. And his conversation to me was, well, go and do the analysis. So I did the same analysis for myself that I would do for anybody else and realized that I was about 60% below what the market would bear. And the only reason I had taken a lower salary was because it was a nonprofit organization. And I figured at a nonprofit organization, they weren't going to be able to pay what the rest of the market paid. But that was false because everybody else was doing it except for me. And so in his conversation to me, he says, okay, we'll go ahead and take a look at your salary, do the analysis, and I'll continue to do analysis. So a week came, a month came, and then 2 or 3 months passed. And I realized this person really doesn't value me in this organization. You know, he may talk the game, they may say they valued human resources, but at the end of the day, human resources in that organization was just running in the hamster wheel, doing a bunch of tactical things, and were not part of the business. And being a business professional with a functional area of expertise, that just wasn't going to work for me. And it was at that point that I realized I wasn't living, I was just surviving.